Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Friday, April the 19th. Now, for Friday night, we've got two NBA games. We got the last two play-in games. We have a game between the Bulls and the Heat, which will decide who gets the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, and then we have a game between the Kings and the Pelicans, which will decide who gets the 8th seed in the Western Conference. So, two games on Friday night should be another fun night of NBA. Hopefully you get two good games. I got two props, guys, that I do like for tonight's game that we're going to talk about in this video. So as always, before we do talk through these two plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Right now, Prizepicks is running a free square, as you can see on the screen. Nikola Jokic's points prop is set at 0.5, and this is available for Game 2 of the Lakers and Nuggets series, which is on Monday. So this free square is available all the way until Monday night when that game starts. You can use it now, you can use it Saturday, you can use it on Sunday, you can use it on Monday, you can use it any day you want. You can use it multiple times. I think it's usually a $25 limit on the free squares. You can use it multiple times. It's totally up to you how you want to use that. But make sure you're taking advantage of promos like this. Take advantage of this Jokic free square. Again, if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, be sure to make one. Use that code NOAH when you sign up, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, before we talk through our plays for today, guys, I do want to recap the plays we gave out in our last video, and we hit both the plays we gave out in our last video, as you can see on the screen. DeMar DeRozan, under 30 points. Tyler Hero, over 4.5 assists. Both of those were relatively sweat-free. Hero, I think, got his fifth assist like early in the third quarter, maybe late third quarter. DeRozan finished with 24 points, I believe, or 22 points. We had him under 30. It wasn't looking like a good, under at the start, because DeRozan, he was cooking out of the gate on Wednesday night. He was playing really well. But then the Hawks made some adjustments. They started double teaming him, and DeRozan didn't really do much scoring, in the second half. He got off to a hot start, but didn't do much in the second half. So hopefully you guys did tail those two picks that we gave out for Wednesday and made some money. Let's try and hit both these plays for Friday and make some money again today. So talking through the picks that I'm liking for Friday, guys, let's go ahead and talk through them. So the first prop I'm liking, we're going to go back to a prop that we took last slate, DeMar DeRozan. This time his points prop is set at 27.5, and I like the under once again for DeMar DeRozan here, less than 27.5 points. Right now it's not going to feel great clicking an under on DeMar DeRozan, because the guy's going to play probably 43, 44 minutes if this game is competitive. Like last game against the Hawks, I think he played like 44 minutes. He had 44.5 minutes for DeMar DeRozan. So it doesn't feel great clicking an under on a player that's going to play that many minutes. But this matchup is really, really tough for DeMar DeRozan going up against the Heat. The Heat have been one of the best defensive teams in the league this season. They rank top 5 in defensive rating. And over their last 15 games, Miami actually ranks second in defensive rating. Now, they will be without Jimmy Butler for this game, so maybe their defense gets a little bit worse without Jimmy Butler. But this team is still loaded with good defenders. They're loaded with guys that can stop DeRozan here, that can give him troubles. Caleb Martin, really good defender. Haywood Highsmith, really good defender. They have a lot of guys with length that can contest those mid-range jump shots that DeRozan likes to take. And Eric Spoelstra, we know he's a coach that typically he's going to double a lot, he's going to trap a lot, he's going to do his best to try and slow down the team's best player. And I wouldn't be surprised if DeRozan's the guy that sees a lot of doubles here, a lot of traps. I know, again, the usage probably going to be pretty good. The minutes are going to be good, but the matchup is really, really tough here. Plus, this is going to be like a really slow-paced game. Both these teams, Miami and Chicago, I think they're bottom 3 in pace this season. I think only the Knicks are playing at a slower pace than the Heat and Bulls this season, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, only the Knicks are playing at a slower pace than the Heat and the Bulls. So these two teams also play really slow. This probably is going to be kind of a lower scoring game, slower pace game. A lot of ways I think we can cash this under. Again, it's not going to feel great taking under on DeRozan when he's probably going to play 43, 44 minutes. But the matchup's so tough. It's a slow pace game. Plus, there's other guys that can soak up usage in this Bulls offense, and we kind of saw that be the case in that game against the Hawks. Kobe White had a really big game scoring-wise. Vooch had a big scoring game. Even in a game where the Bulls put up like 130 points or something. How many points they have last game? 131 points. Even in a game where the Bulls put up 131 points, DeRozan still went under this points prop. Now in a game where Miami or where Chicago might struggle to put up 100 points, I like our chances of getting less than 27.5 points from DeMar DeRozan. And I was looking at DK Sportsbook, looking at some other sportsbooks. A lot of sportsbooks right now are favoring the under on this DeRozan points prop. Kind of looking at some early odds. So I like this as our first prop for tomorrow, guys. Technically, since I'm making this video on Thursday, I like this as our first play for Friday for this first game. DeMar DeRozan less than 27.5 points. And then the other prop that I like in the other game, the Pelicans and Kings game, we're going to look at an assist prop. And we're going to take a look at Brandon Ingram at 5.5 assists. And I like the over here for Brandon Ingram, more than 5.5 assists. Now let's talk through why I like this prop. And if you look at Brandon Ingram's last 5 games, you're probably going to wonder, Noah, why do you like this prop? This is only hit in 1 out of his last 5 games. Well, yeah, that's true. But you have to look more into it. So first off, the big news here, no Zion Williamson for this game. We don't know if Zion's going to play, moving forward. If the Pelicans win this game and move into the playoffs, if they get the 8th seed, we don't even know if Zion's going to play, like in the first round, if possible, if they make it there. We definitely know that Zion's going to be out for this game. And without Zion this season, Brandon Ingram has seen a really big boost in his assist rate. So Ingram has played 9 games without Zion this season. He's had at least 6 assists in 6 of those 9 games. And if you look at Ingram's assist percentage this season, so this season he has a 25.9% assist percentage, which does lead the team. It's slightly higher than Zion's, who is at 25.6%. So Ingram is leading the team in assist percentage this season. But when you take a look at his assist percentage with Zion off the floor, that number goes up to 34.5%. So his assist rate goes from 25.9% to 34.5% when you take Zion off the floor. Like I said, he's had at least 6 assists in 6 out of the 9 games without Zion this season. The last game that Ingram played without Zion was on February the 10th against Portland, and in that game, Ingram led the team in passes made. He led the team in potential assist as well. The only concern I have with Brandon Ingram right now is we just don't really know how many minutes he's going to play. So if you look at last game, Brandon Ingram only played 25 minutes. But if you look at the first half rotation, he was on pace to play about 30 minutes. He played about 9 minutes in the first quarter and then subbed out. He subbed back in with about 6 minutes left in the second quarter and then played out the rest of the second quarter. So he played about 15 first half minutes. And then to start the second half, he played about 6 minutes to start the second half, subbed out. And then he started the fourth quarter, only played about 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, then subbed out and never checked back in. And I want to say that one of the reasons that Ingram never checked back in the fourth quarter, for one, they played Jose Alvarado the entire fourth quarter. And if you watch that game, Alvarado was playing really well. He was defending well. And I think that's one of the reasons that Ingram didn't check back in the fourth quarter was because Alvarado was playing so well. I don't think that Ingram was just limited to 25 minutes. If you actually look at the reports were that Ingram was going to have his minutes limit raised in that game. He played 23.5 minutes in his first game back from injury, and then they said they were going to raise his minutes limit for their most recent game. Like I said, he only played 25 minutes, but I want to say that had he gotten those fourth quarter closing minutes, had Jose Alvarado not been playing as good as he was, I think we probably would have saw about 30 minutes from Brandon Ingram. I'm expecting Brandon Ingram to play about 28 to 30 minutes here. And if we're going to get 28, 30 minutes from Brandon Ingram without Zion Williamson, especially with how much of a jump Ingram's assist rate has seen with Zion off the floor this season, I like taking him more than 5.5 assists here. The matchup against Sacramento, I think, is a fine one. I think this is a spot where we probably will see somewhat of a higher scoring game. I know the Kings defensively, as of late, have been I want to say the Kings have been improving defensively, but I still like this to be kind of a higher scoring game. I definitely like this game to have more points scored than the first game, the Bulls and Heat game. So give me Brandon Ingram more than 5.5 assists as our second play for tonight. And these are 2 props, guys, that I'm liking for Friday's play-in games. We got 2 games on Friday, and then the playoffs officially start on Saturday. We have, I think, 4 games on Saturday. So I will definitely be making a video for Saturday talking through some props I like for those games. I'm going to try and make videos all postseason. Don't know if I'll be able to get videos up every single day, but I definitely want to get videos up like Monday through Friday, maybe on Saturdays, maybe on Sundays, but Sundays usually is the day that I don't make videos. But we'll see. It's the postseason. I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching these games, and I'm going to be watching these games as well. So makes sense for me to make some content, get some props out for you guys, since I'm going to be watching these games, and I'm probably going to have action on a lot of these games. So that's what I'm liking for the 2 games on Friday, guys. DeMar DeRozan less than 27.5 points, and Brandon Ingram more than 5.5 assists. Let's hopefully hit both these plays on Friday night and make some money tonight. Appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos. As always, hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH linked down below in the description. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Good luck. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.